In 2023, 15,000 people from Japan applied for E-2 visas. Meanwhile, in Africa, we only had 109 people apply. So what's the story? Why are so few people from Africa applying? Well, perhaps it's because you have a lot of laws that make it difficult to remove funds, but there are plenty of well-off, wealthy people who could come to the United States and invest. In fact, the amount of investment is not even very high. We've seen E-2 visas approved with investments as little as $10,000. So there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Just to give you some numbers, in South Africa, only 18 people applied in 2023. In Tunisia, 20 people. In Morocco, 21. And in Egypt, you had just 26. The rest of the countries, like Cameroon, for example, only 3 people, Algeria, 1. Meanwhile, in Japan, again, 15,000 people applied. All of these countries are eligible to apply for E-2 visa. It is limited. Not every country can get an E-2, like China and India. You can't get an E-2 visa under those nationalities. So it's a great opportunity. It's a great option if you're looking to relocate to the United States. You just need to have the investment capital to set up a small business. And for an E-2 visa, it just needs to be a business that's non-marginal, and it has to be a business the investment has to be a substantial investment. Non-marginal simply means that the business will create employment beyond self-employment within 5 years. So as long as you have a reasonable business plan, you should be fine. And then on top of that, you have to make a substantial investment. So substantial depends on how big the investment is, and it's a proportionality test. So if, for example, you invested $20,000, then you should be ponying up the full 100% of investment to get the E-2 visa. Meanwhile, what if it was like just something crazy, like $1 million invested? Well, if you set up a business with $1 million investment, then the proportion you need to show is much smaller. So it's a sliding scale. Or let's just say it was $10 million. Then the proportion you need to invest is maybe like 10% of that instead of 100%. If you need help making sense of the E-2 visa process and whether or not you can apply or qualify, contact us at the American Visa Law Group. We'd be happy to help you. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.